I now call to order the February 25th, 2025 Board of Trustees meeting, time being 6:31 p.m. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ms. Clerk, may I get a roll call, please?
Trustee Cannon.
Here.
Trustee Daly.
Present.
Trustee Moyer. Trustee Teets.
Here.
Trustee Wiegand.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Mason.
Here.
Mayor Shosse.
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Are there any amendments to the agenda this evening? No. Okay. Any conflicts of interest with the agenda this evening? No. Okay. Now it's time for public comment. Members of the public wishing to speak will be given 3 minutes. Please state your name for the record.
Mark Gabbert. I think everybody got a copy of a letter I put together. We've had a major shift of direction with our Community Services Center. We're now in the due diligence stage of acquiring the property at 3520 Harrison. It's a metal building that we're going to be able to change into, half of it being the Wellington Food Pantry and half of it will be offices for Larimer County Human Services, Summit Stone Mental Health, and 1 or 2 other offices. We're very excited about this, but you guys had gifted us $10,000 last year with the designation of that being used for an elevator, as we are now going to be in a single story situation, and we are requesting that it would be redesignated for an ADA bathroom. So I don't know if you have any questions on this. We're very excited about it. It's about a 2,300 plus square foot building. Sage Homes, Darren Roberson's going to do most of the building for us. Chuck Mayhew from town is donating his architectural skills, and everything is just breaking the right direction for us. Finally, after years of spinning our wheels.
So he did submit a letter. It is here. We didn't have a chance to make copies, but Hannah will scan it and send it out to you tomorrow morning.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah. All right. No more further public comment. I will now recess the regular meeting and open the Liquor License Authority Board, time being 6:34 p.m. Ms. Clerk, make a roll call, please.
Trustee Cannon.
Here.
Trustee Daly.
Present.
Trustee Moyer. Trustee Teets.
Here.
Trustee Wiegand.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Mason.
Here.
Mayor Shosse.
Here.
Mayor, there's a quorum for the authority.
Thank you. Ms. Clerk, will you please read the title for item C1?
Special event permit application for Wellington, Colorado Main Street Program.
Thank you. And Hannah Hill, the town clerk, will present on this item.
Thank you, Mayor. Tonight, for your consideration with the local liquor licensing authority, you have an application for a special event liquor permit from Wellington, Colorado Main Street Program. They've requested the permit to take place on March 15th, 2025 from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is during the townwide St. Patty's event, but it is specifically for the beer garden. This location is at 3736 Cleveland Avenue in the parking lot between Soul Squared and Rose & Co. The applicant did post at the location for 10 consecutive days, and the affidavit is included in your packet. Also included in your packet is the agreement with the owner of the lot as well as the tenant, noting that they are agreeable to the use of the space for this purpose. The applicant also indicated that they would be selling single-serve chips available for purchase during the service of the beer. Staff did meet with stakeholders to review the application, and several questions were asked of the applicant, also noted in your packet. Of note, Wellington Fire sought clarification on the tent structure. The applicant did confirm that there would be no sides or heating element in the tent, and Wellington Fire is acceptable to this. Public Works did express that the weights holding the tent down need to be non-destructive in order to protect the integrity of the parking lot. The Larimer County Sheriff's Office did ask who would be providing security, monitoring the boundary, and the training of the servers. The applicant noted the Wellington American Legion is providing those services. The main concern from the stakeholders was the serving and setup time. The applicant is utilizing for their boundary fencing from the town of Wellington, and town staff has other requirements during this event to set up. As such, we did reach out to the applicant and asked if we could change the serving time from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. just to allow town staff time to set up the fencing boundary. The applicant did note that they were acceptable to that change. Staff does recommend that the authority approve this permit with the change of time from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. service. Should the authority approve, we would issue the permit and inform the state of the liquor license permit. The applicant is here tonight to address the authority, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Great, thank you. Does the applicant wish to make a statement?
So yes, we are happy to start our service at 9 a.m. Another thing that's in the packet, is us getting porta potties. We will have 2 porta potties inside our fenced area. We were originally talking about putting 1 ADA bathroom on the outside, but there was concern from the town that it would be used up too quickly from all of the event goers. So we will have 1 regular and 1 ADA porta potty inside our event area so that it's completely accessible. We're using inside the paved area, so our event will be accessible for anyone, obviously over the age of 21. We have the Legion guys. They do our 4th of July beer gardens, so they're very versed in this. We will have 1 at each entrance because there will be 1 on the north and the south side. And then servers, I used the wrong word when I said tent. We're not using a tent. We're just going to use 4 of the 10 by 10 canopies. We'll have the 25-pound weights on each side. We'll have a fire extinguisher. It's really just in case of inclement weather so that the people that are serving aren't standing in the elements.
Perfect.
Any other questions from us?
Any questions from the board? Trustee Wiegand?
I'm excited to see what you do, and I know you got a great crew behind you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you. Trustee Teets?
No, but I am extremely grateful for the ADA considerations and the parking lot access. Thank you so much for making this addition this year.
Perfect. Thank you. Trustee Gann?
Looking forward to it.
Thank you. Trustee Daly?
I'm very excited, and I'm excited to see how that location goes because we've never done a beer garden there before. So I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you.
I do want to just really quick address that. I don't know where to look to address Trustee Teets, but we are really excited about the ability to offer a beer garden in a location that is accessible. We spent a lot of time working with the property owner because the town rents that, but they have the property owner. And so I feel like we built kind of a rapport with him and have created a pathway to potentially use this in the future for other events, which would greatly increase our accessibility for events like this. So we're really excited about that. And hopefully it's something that we can duplicate in the future for different events.
Mayor Pro Tem? Okay. Well, thank you very much. Well thought out. Appreciate it. Any comments from the public on this item? No? Okay. Do I hear a motion on this item?
I move to approve the special event permit with the service beginning at 9 a.m. Second?
Ms. Clerk, make it a roll call, please.
Trustee Cannon,
Yes.
Trustee Daly,
Yes.
Trustee Teets,
Yes.
Trustee Wiegand,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Mason,
Yes.
Mayor Shosse.
Yes.
Mayor, that motion passes.
Thank you. I will now close the Liquor License Authority Board and reopen the Board of Trustees meeting, time being 6:40 p.m. Ms. Clerk, will you please read the title for the items on the consent agenda?
February 11th, 2025 Board of Trustees meeting minutes and a resolution adjusting appropriations of the town of Wellington, Colorado for the fiscal year beginning January 1, 2025 and ending on December 31st, 2025.
Thank you. Do I hear a motion on the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I second.
Thank you. Ms. Clerk, may I get a roll call, please?
Trustee Cannon,
Yes.
trustee Daly,
Yes.
trustee Teets,
Yes.
trustee Wiegand,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Mason,
Yes.
Mayor Shosse.
Yes.
Mayor, that motion passes.
Thank you. On to reports, Mr. Dan Sapienza and reports from the attorney.
No report at this time.
Thank you. Ms. Garcia, any reports from town administrator?
Yes, thank you so much. You will, as you noted in your emails, the 2022 audit has been completed. There will be a presentation on March 11th by Nick Redavid, our finance director, and the 2023 audit is underway. We are scheduled to be caught up on all of our audits, and by July 31, I believe, was the deadline. So excited to be caught up and be moving forward in that aspect and have some great auditors working with us. I'm also proud to announce that we have received our second GFOA budget award. So,
Cool.
yep, big doings, our second one. It's been fun to read through the comments from last year, which we addressed this year. So now there's new comments for our award that we will submit for 2020, the 2026 presentation. But really excited and really thankful for all the work that the department heads did, and Nick and Kelly just stepped to the plate to get this done. And I'm really proud that we have a document like that is receiving that sort of attention and the award that it deserves. So wanted to let you all know about that. We'll do a press release here shortly, but wanted to let you all know ahead of time.
Very cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions from the board on any of the staff reports? No. Board reports. Trustee Wiegand,
No report.
trustee Teets,
No report.
trustee Cannon,
No reports.
trustee Daly.
The Main Streets program is very, very busy. So in addition to our award-winning staff, and to the Main Streets Board and PROS and everybody who's been involved with all of the St. Patty's Day events. This is stuff that we've never done before. We've never done a fun run. We've never planned a festival, a parade, and a beer garden, and all these things consolidated, all these groups doing things at the same time within a very short period of time. And this is going to be awesome. So the St. Patty's Day event, it's not just a parade, but so many items. I really hope that everybody comes out. This is going to be a new best ever kind of thing that Wellington has to offer in addition to July 4th. And I'm so excited, and I hope we get to continue this in the future. And it's lovely to see the coordination of all the groups. In addition to doing that, they've been working on all their projects throughout the year, and they're incredibly busy working on those items too, including they're ramping up for the Main Street Market this summer, which is, as I hear the reports on all the activities going on, they are massive planning events, and that's just one of the many committees that they have. So I just wanted to say thank you to the Wellington Main Street Board and their contribution to both this event and all the items that they have going on right now. And of course, Trustees are in there too. So thank you.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll be there.
Oh, okay, yeah, trustee Cannon.
Yeah, I just wanted to say to Mr. Mark Gabbard, for me, repurposing that money for an ADA bathroom is perfectly acceptable. We're happy to, at least on my part, we're happy to participate and be part of your, this vision. Thank you.
Thank you. Mayor Pro Tem.
No report, but I would echo the same comment, Mr. Gabbard, same as trustee Cannon. And also just special thanks and congratulations to our finance team committee and Director Redavid for that GFOA award. So congratulations, guys. Looking forward to that 2023 audit. So thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll echo these guys on the support of putting that money elsewhere. Obviously, I think as a board, we need to discuss it as a whole, but have my support there. Yeah, Mr. David, Ms. Kelly Hodling, anybody else that touched and worked on the budget to get that award, thank you very much. I believe it's everybody, right? So teamwork makes the dream work, and I'm proud of you guys. Really good stuff going on there. And that's all we've got there. Ms. Clerk, will you please read the title for item F1?
For the purpose of determining positions relative to matters that may be subject to negotiations, developing strategy for negotiations, and/or instructing negotiators pursuant to 24-6-4024E CRS, and for the purpose of receiving legal advice pursuant to 24-6-4024B CRS regarding negotiations related to NPIC and water resources, as required by CRS 24-6-402 D.5 2A and 2E. The executive session proceedings will be electronically recorded and the record will be preserved for 90 days through May 26, 2025.
Thank you. Do I hear a motion to go into executive session?
I move to enter executive session.
I second.
I'll second.
Oh, perfect. Trustee's got the second. Ms. Clerk, may I get a roll call, please?
Trustee Cannon?
Yes.
Trustee Daly?
Yes.
Trustee Teets?
Yes.
Trustee Wiegand?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Mason?
Yes.
Mayor Shosse?
Yes.
Mayor, that motion passes.
Perfect. We will now enter into executive session, time being 6:47 PM. Any of those that are not privy to the conversation, please see your way out.